Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR Game 2013 Career Mode for Part 26. The regular season is over, and now the chase begins as we have a monstrous lead and all that good stuff. This is more or less the battle for who's going to be second at this point, and Kyle Busch and Edwards have been pretty much second and third for the majority of the season, but poor Edwards has no wins, so he doesn't have any extra bonus points for wins, so... Yeah, we've already shattered the modern era record win with 13 because we have 14 now, and we're not going to get to Petty's, so we're just kind of going for our own achievable goal. Obviously, the biggest wild card Pastrana is in because he won Atlanta and he was in the wild card spot. He was in the top 20 points, so I get to still talk about him. I've talked about him so much in this career mode, and I continue to do so because he's now in the top 12. So we get to look forward to see if he can beat anyone in this top 10, which I don't think he will, but I can dream. Upgrades. Car is fully upgraded, even the development packs. So we have all that situated. So now we'll see how OP this car is. So there's really not a whole lot else to look at other than just getting to Chicagoland. So, yeah, thank you as always to my Tier 2 Patreon people as well as my YouTube members who support the channel. Purchase get early access videos before they come out to the public, usually 12 or 24 hours in advance. So, thank you as always for that and all that stuff. So, let's get into Chicago and see how easy or hard this is going to be. I don't know because I haven't raced here in this game yet, so we'll figure that out together. Here's our race settings. Tire and fuel time is 1, 30% race length, so I think we'll be pitting around lap 50, I would assume. So with that, we'll go into qualifying and see where we start. God damn. Oh my god, 29.5. Oh boy, this, I guess this is going to be a destroy the field type of race. That was just our first lap. I probably could get even faster than that. The answer is yes, but barely. This is gross. Damn. This car is definitely faster than the race now, because the race now I think I qualified 6th in that. So, yeah, this career mode car is definitely faster than the race now. I can definitely confirm that. We'll look at the rest of the field. Carl Edwards doing good. Nice for him. Pastrana 14th. Hey, good for him. Alright, let's have Mike Joy and Daryl take it away.
Today we're in Joliet, Illinois to bring you coverage of the Geico 400. With Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, you know, this track lays out just a little bit different. It's not your typical mile and a half. It's got a little bit of a turn down the back straightaway, which sets up for third turn a little different than some of the other mile and a halves we go to. Very interesting racetrack.
Tony Stewart's won 3 times, including last year, and Kevin Harvick twice. They've got to be among the favorites.
I think so, but Tony Stewart's got a great average finish here of 8.7, so you got to keep an eye on those smoke. He won this race last year.
Now that the points have been reset after Richmond, any one of the 12 chase drivers would love to get their chase for the Sprint Cup started off with a win.
Nice. I like how right when Mike Joy stopped talking, it cuts, it transitions. Beautiful. No awkward pauses.
Let's go racing, boys and girls.
Thank you, Daryl. I just like how he has like this awkward pause for like boys. Oh yeah, and girls, and Danica. I don't know. I just found that funny. I have a Geek Squad story since Edwards is in the Geek Squad thing, but maybe I won't talk about it. I don't know. There's a battle for a league going on here, and I'm kind of scared. From what I did in my practice, turn 3, they could just send it really well, as you can see. They just they stop. Doesn't make any sense. But we got the lead. We're gonna lead that first lap. We just need to build up a gap now. So I'm gonna keep talking. Car's a little bit loose. I can feel it. Yeah, turn 3, they could just launch it in there for some unknown reason. And then the exit of the corner, they just fall apart. So it's just weird how the AI are coded, and we get our first AI wreck. So now we gotta do it again, which is gonna be really annoying because those starts suck, and that wreck sucked. That hurt. Damn, Scott Speed and the 38 just wanted to make friends with the inside wall that did not have a safer barrier, so I'm sure they are saying they're saying ouchie wouchie. Pastrana's 12th. Damn, we gotta do this again. So, my Geek Squad story. So, the couple of times I've been down there, I mean, I've had generally good experiences, but there was the one time where they want to be to be on like their yearly plan. That was like, no, they want to be, before they could even fix anything with my PC, they already wanted me to be on their like their yearly plan or something, which is like $100+ for like the whole year, which is stupid. So before they could even fix my PC, they wanted an extra $100. It was stupid. I didn't like that. I mean, I guess the only benefit that would ever have for me is, like, if I somehow had a family and had little kids that would break the PC or cause issues with it a lot, like, very often, for me to use their services. But for the most, 99% of the time, no. I said 99% of the time to match Carl Edwards' number. And also for the fact that, I don't use it very often. But it was just weird. It was just weird. We still lead the lap. We're good. It just... we lose so much time at turn 3, it's a joke. But I think we have a big enough gap now. We should be okay. Alright, it's going to be a shit show race. That's going to be really annoying to deal with that on the start every single time. So Logano hits the wall. Paul Menard has nowhere to go. Boyer spins. Well, Boyer got into Menard and then... this is going to be annoying with the frickin' restarts because they're so insane. I'm going to probably get screwed out of one of these. Edwards pitted, so that's bizarre because nobody can make it to the end on fuel, so not really the best strat there. I'm just going to protect the bottom lane beyond comprehension, and I still couldn't even do that, but should clear everyone off turn 4. Alright, we're in the lead. I think we'll be good until another yellow probably happens.
We lost some of the field after that last race.
Oh, well, someone DNF'd. I guess it's just going to be a shit show race. I want bonus race time. This series is going to be so unnecessarily long. And Logano just wall glitched. Ooh. Oh, it's Edwards. Oh, monumental championship implications. Oh, that's kind of funny, but tragic all at the same time. I'm going to continue to stay out. But, yeah, that is bad. I think two cars DNF'd. I think it was him and Dave Blaney, so, damn.
Check your outside. Car high. At your door up top.
Okay, I think I figured out turns 3 and 4. At least on the initial start. We've gotten so much practice with it. I think I'm good with it now. So we'll just cruise again until we get another yellow. I think the AI has settled down. By the track map, it looks like nobody's really like grouped up together. It seems relatively single file. So I think we gotten all the dumb wrecking out of the way. Now, when I did a race now, we had no yellows, so I was kind of surprised that we had a lot here. But I guess for now, we're just going to chill and just pit around lap 50, and then that's going to be it for us. The rest of the field should be pitting as well, so all those people that pitted early on, they're going to have to pit again. I don't understand that decision. Edwards DNF'd because of his stupidity of pitting. So, yeah, big rip on him. So he's in a championship hole already, so that's one big implication. Seeing Joey Logano go lap down brings a lot of joy to my cold dead heart. So thank you, Logano, for being off the pace and not even being in the chase with his 2 wins. It's a perfect universe. Maybe not perfect because he has 2 wins, and him winning is like a disgrace on mankind. So maybe it's not the best timeline, but hey, maybe in this reality, Joe Gibbs fires him, and then he's left out on the curb, asking for spare change, like Squidward in that one SpongeBob episode.
Car approaching low.
That was really close. That lap down traffic almost caused a monumental problem. I was gonna probably rage out if that happened. If that was bad. I don't know. If I got turned, I would have been angry. I can't talk. Pastrana is in the top 10. He is gonna have a fight in this chase. Like, he will not be last of the 12 drivers. He is gonna put up a fight, it seems like. I'll be shocked. But he's looking promising so far. I'm gonna pit this lap. Pit road's always been a bit strange here. Alright, I guess just the radius is a little tight, but either way, get down here just fine. 45. And perfect. No chance of speeding, just throwing 4 tires, repair damage, which apparently we have none. So, yeah, as long as we got it in and out of pit road just fine, this race should be ours pretty straightforwardly. Out in the way, hopefully the game does not Okay, I was going to say, I was hoping he wouldn't throw me out of pit road at a weird angle, because some tracks seem to do that. I went up and down on the second and third gear there for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but we'll just take our sweet time getting out of pit road. We're not going to brag Kozlowski in 2012, where that was a controversial pit exit. We're just going to go very by the books, by the numbers, and just keep it on the bottom here. I know they sent it in here, so... Okay, good. Dodged all of that. Good outlap. Now we'll just wait for the rest of the field to head down pit road. Reverse pitfall down pit road, and there we go. Cycle back out into lead. I think Dale Jr. is going to be second after all this, so good for him. I don't know where he came from, but I will take a Dale Jr. second place anytime. I like Jr., so it works out for me.
Yeah. Clear all around. Yellow flag, yellow
Oh my God! Harvick just wall stopped. It wasn't even a wall pop. That was a wall stop. Oh my God! I was right. I just passed him too. I dodged the bullet there. But now, what is the rest of the field gonna do?
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out.
Well, I just pitted not too long ago, so I think I can stay out. Wow. That really sucked for a lot of people. Wow, we only had like 10 on lead lap. Jeez, that was awful. And poor Travis Pastrana, 36th. He just fell apart. Alright, well, now we got to do this start on, I guess, 15-lap old tires, which I have no idea how that's going to be. Nobody else in the top 8 pitted, so we should theoretically be okay. It's just turn 3 is our biggest problem. How much they check up. Just really have to nail the corner, just kind of pin on the bottom. Kenseth is lurking back there. But now this opens up a whole can of yellows to just happen again and again. So that is the biggest scare. And yeah, they did. All right, I was gonna say, are they gonna check up? And he did. So it was perfect. Looks like the rest of the field have calmed down. I really expected a lot more yellows after that start, but no, we're just gonna keep on going to the end, I imagine. And Junior's not second. It went to Jimmy. It went to Kenseth, then it went to Jimmy. So Junior choking right at the end of the race, which is very Dale Jr. like in the chase. It's just being a Junior fan, that happens so much, and it's good to see it happen in real life too. And at Chicagoland of all tracks, because in real life 2013 he blew up. So I remember that. It was heartbreaking because that was like his only DNF of the whole chase, and every other race beyond that he ran pretty well. So it was just, I don't know. I just remember that. White flag. All right, thank God. Kenseth and Jimmy are racing very hard back there, and because of them racing really hard, it's gotten third on, or I guess technically fourth on back, all clumped together. And it was scaring me because if they get too close together off turn 2, they could wreck themselves and bring out a yellow, and that could really flip the race upside down, but that didn't happen. But through 3 and 4, Junior's about to unchoke himself and maybe get second, but... Oh, there was a wreck on track. All right. All right, that's a dub. Somebody, I guess, DNF'd. Or I guess there was a wreck on the white flag. We're going to see it anywhere. Okay, I guess not, but I wish I would have been able to see if there was a wreck, but oh well. If they were going to wreck, they did it on the white flag where they can't throw out a yellow. So, yeah. Anyways, you know the drill. Traditional Alan Quickie time as I wreck myself. In fact, no, I didn't. I saved it. That's how much of a badass I am. My phone just blooped. Probably because Michael 2 scoops of Raisin Bran streaming.
Soak it up, man. Great job today.
That's not really how I wanted to complete that lap, but we still didn't even complete it. That's embarrassing. Alright. Well, we'll look at the race results and see where everybody finished. That's our 15th win this season. Dale Jr. ended up getting second. Hey, good for him. Kenseth third. Truex fourth. Ooh. Jimmy dropped back to fifth. Pretty normal top 10, I would say. Travis Pastrana drove up to 12th. He was 36th. That man is just, I mean, he was probably on fresher tires, but that is a haul of spots he just gained. I'm impressed. I'm so proud. Kurt 18th, Mark 19th, Reagan 20th, Joey Logano 29th. He was like 41st for a long time, so that's interesting. He was able to make up spots. Ryan Newman DNF'd. Robbie Gordon DNF'd. So we had 4 DNFs in this race. I guess those Ryan Newman, Austin Dillon must did it right on the white flag, I guess. Don't know, but a lot of RIP in peace to those drivers and to Carl Edwards as well. Oh my, yeah, that's just a classic wall pop. In fact, it like I was saying, it really isn't even a wall pop. His car just usually when it wall pops, the car just kind of like yeets to the right. No, his car. Wish the replay could show it, but it's skipping too much. It's skipping too much. It can't handle 30% races. But yeah, he just stopped. That could have been a trick question because I don't know. It just said most wins, but like I'm thinking like, well, do they mean modern era? Well, that's just me being a picky bitch ass. But like, yeah, whatever. I don't know why I'm getting on. Charles Pastrana's 9th in points. Good for him. And Dale Jr. 2nd in points. So Ray Abraham had nothing to say. All right, perfect. We can just end the video there. All right. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if we have bonus race time. But yeah, we'll figure that out. But if we don't have bonus race time, I guess we'll just wrap it up here. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters at David Channel 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carrier, Mexican Link 1986, and Jason Hellman for the support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always means a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything. So just thank you as always for the continued support. I will see you on the next episode for New Hampshire. It should go even better than the race earlier in the season at this track because we ended up winning. But it was like it took us a while to get up to the front, and it was just a good time because it was just methodical. It was a gradual. We eventually got to the front. It wasn't like we qualified on pole and just destroyed the field. Kind of like what's probably going to happen when we go to Dover, Kansas, and Charlotte, and all that. So I don't know. We'll just see. I'm just kind of guessing. But for now, we'll just wrap it up there. I will see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.